Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Wednesday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. It's great that we have a live audience here watching our show from the window. So nice to see they're all here, and I guess it's just becoming a bigger and bigger thing that people want to see how Hollywood's done out here in Prague.
It looks like they're protesting, Craig.
They
got their backs to us.
Well, I think they just want to be, part of the whole event. So anyway, good, like I said, good Wednesday morning. It's great to have you all here with us at the Coffee with Craig show. We have really a lot going on with our CEE Awards, which will be the first time in 2 years we've done it live, face-to-face, back at the Radisson Hotel. Every day there's either new regional, the big local guys, but new regional, new big international companies joining us as on the jury, sponsoring, coming. They're all looking to do big deals. They're all looking to do some deals and at least meet the people they had met in the past. I think it's 2 years. Be interesting to see all the, let's say, the new faces, 2 years older. I see some are looking better than others. Some are looking better than they did 2 years ago. So very nice projects getting funded. It looks like there's really a huge amount on the residential, which I guess there was always a good residential group down in Romania, Bulgaria, but seems like a lot of new projects.
An awful lot of projects, and big projects as well.
Big projects all over, a lot.
Seems to be getting financed, so that's a good sign that they're going forward. Yeah.
If they're getting financed, that helps, doesn't it? So a lot of looks like a lot of end users coming on. So that's happening March 31st at the Radisson Hotel, and if you're doing anything in Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, or looking to expand in that area, this is the event to meet the people. Meet the people that you want to do business with, because these are the guys actually doing projects, doing deals, getting things done. Also, 2 weeks before that is MIPIM, which is a great launch for our CEE Awards anyway. Looks like MIPIM is, from what just looking at the website, just looking at the front page of the website, they have 19,000 people already signed up and 100 companies coming. So we've got our stand there, 100 countries. We've got our stand there. We've got great distribution of the Europa Property Ultimate Real Estate Guide going to be down there. Definitely give us a call if you're in town, if you're there, if you've got any sort of events you want us to cover, press releases, launches, anything, let us know. We're happy to come take a few photos, maybe do a couple of interviews. If you want to do something on the Coffee with Craig show, also let us know, because we got the whole operation down there as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun distributing a lot of the magazines. Winston, great articles I see on ESG, office, and kind of the whole.
We've got covering ESG, sustainability. Plays an awful important role today in development, investment. Mm-hmm. So and for tenants, the end users, that's really important for them. So we're covering all those aspects in the guide.
And I see a lot of new advertisements from office buildings. So great to have them in, and great to see they're looking for new tenants, and we're able to help them find some. So nice to have them in. So next month, busy month, MIPIM, and then our CEE Real Estate Awards. So if you want to do something or advertise to both of those groups, our magazines are going out, of course, at MIPIM, extensive distribution there, and at the CEE Awards at the end of March. So having said that, we'll take a little break. I'll show you a little bit more information about our CEE Awards, and we'll be right back with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief, to focus on the highlights of the news from yesterday, or today, yes. Welcome to the 17th Annual Europa Property Southeastern European Real Estate Awards and CEE Forum, held March 31st at the SAS Radisson Blu in Bucharest, Romania. With the most active international, regional, and local investors, developers, and property owners attending, this event continues to be the single most important in the region. The deadline for nominations is February 24th, and with seating limited and the Radisson Ballroom quickly filling up, now is the time to reserve your sponsorship package or corporate table. Well, welcome back. Winston, ready for action?
Yeah, thanks, Craig.
All right, let's hear the
we'll start today in Poland's logistics market, which is just going from strength to strength. And 2021 was a record-breaking year, and BNP Paribas Real Estate are summing up 2021, and they say that this good growth rate is set to continue and be maintained. And in 2021, the market experienced record amounts of new space delivered, record amount of square meters under construction, as well as record demand. So these are all good aspects moving the sector forward. And one of the main industries that is driving this need for logistics and warehouses is e-commerce, which is just given a massive boost to the whole sector. And they've experienced, so they've had a very good kind of pandemic.
Pandemic Christmas
just
for the e-commerce.
During the pandemic, this sector was the winner,
right?
And now another thing that's really creating opportunities in this sector, according to BNP Paribas, is the ecological aspects of development today, which you mentioned before, the ESG and sustainability and reducing carbon footprints and whatnot. These are all creating extra opportunities for developers and investors throughout the sector. However, there are a few challenges on the horizon, and BNP Paribas say that rising construction costs are causing bottlenecks, as well as difficulties in material supply, and limited land availability, and a shortage of qualified workers.
Shortage of qualified workers, right?
Well, so these are things that could halt this continued growth in 2022.
And I imagine they're doing a lot more too, just trying to find ways of saving money on energy and cutting energy costs, because with the current news, you don't know where the energy's. You got to make sure you know where the energy is coming from. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, obviously there are aspects in the world today that could, throw a spanner in the works for a lot of people. So, yeah, I'm sure they are as worried as the rest of us.
The lights are still on.
The lights are still on, Craig.
Coffee with Craig show.
And they also point out in the report that there's some new emerging markets coming in Poland, which is Bydgoszcz and Toruń.
Oh, okay.
So these are areas which we don't hear a lot of. News is most about Warsaw, Krakow, Upper Silesia, and all that kind of thing. Now we've got Bydgoszcz and Toruń, which are taking up a lot of the percentage of the new space being delivered.
Okay. Well, they're in good locations.
That actually brings us on to the next article today, which is from Panattoni, and they're launching their latest project in Bydgoszcz, actually. So this is their fourth park in Bydgoszcz, and it will eventually comprise of 3 buildings, which will be 110,000 square meters. So this is giving you the scale of what they're developing there.
Right.
It's the first building will be 62,000 square meters, and this is Bydgoszcz, Park Bydgoszcz 4. And it should be ready in the second quarter of this year. They're building another building, which is going to be 20,500 square meters, and that's going to be for Belma Accessory Systems, which is this is a BTS for them, and it's a company specialised in the production of technically advanced metal structures. And they've got a third building, which would be around 30,000 square meters, and construction is set to start there soon. And according to Andrzej Śpiasz, he's the development director at Panattoni. He says that Bydgoszcz is becoming one of the leading new logistics markets. It benefits from the expansion of road and motorway networks, and it's got some very highly favourable demographic conditions. And he says the area's got around 2 million people, and so it enhances the recruitment possibilities.
Yeah.
So maybe that's one of the reasons why they're going to that area.
They need people to work there in the end of the day, right?
Right. And staying in the industrial sector and moving to Romania, where, as we know, a lot of development's going on. The Caroli Foods Group is going to partner with Globalworth in Pitezi Industrial Park. They'll lease 6,800 square meters from Globalworth Industrial, which is Globalworth's industrial arm. And the lease agreement's been signed for 10 years. And again, this new development is a sign of their constant development growth, and they want to be able to, deliver their products to people throughout the nation of Romania.
Yeah, and Global's always been a big player down there.
Yeah, they've got they've got 261,000 square meters of space with an occupancy rate of 95%, and they're all over Romania, so they seem to be doing pretty well.
Yeah, gosh.
And finally for today, Cargus it's opened its 500th ship and go point. This is a click and collect service.
Oh, okay.
And according to Yaroslav Shliver, he's the CEO of Cargus. He says this 500 store is the first step of their 3-year strategy of providing the best courier service on the market, and they're building solid foundations for the future. And they got to maintain the highest possible standards of delivery, which is short delivery times, last mile within 24 hours. And this kind of e-commerce last delivery pickup points is a hugely expanding business, and Cargus seems to be one of the biggest players in Romania at the moment.
Right. So to some of the owners of retail space, this could be another retailer.
Well, they're saying that they opened the 500th location in Bucharest, and it was opened in a cafe. So this is how they're just innovating. People can go and pick up their stuff in cafes. Just creating more and more opportunities for e-commerce.
Well, sounds like a great opportunity. So a little bit of lifestyle and pick up your package. Okay. So is that all we have for the day?
That's all the news for today.
All right. So thank you for watching the Coffee with Craig show on this wonderful Wednesday. A lot of interesting news, interesting about picking up your packages now in cafes. I like that. And maybe we could get them to put a little one here in our studio, and we can pick up our packages here.
You have to talk to Impost about that.
Impost about that, yeah. Probably Impost will be interested. They'd probably put one anywhere, I guess, if we had enough packages. So enjoy the rest of the day. We thank you for watching. We've got over 8,000 viewers a week on the news and over 14,000 on our interviews. So if you want to become a 1 week partner with us, sponsor of the Coffee with Craig show, just let me know. We'd be happy to do a great interview with you guys and start promoting the company. Having said that, stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you on Thursday morning. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.